right, welcome to game 2 on this Friday. And that means the Artesia Lady Dogs are going to be taking on their old friends from down the road. It's the Lovington Lady Wildcats. Of course, they played in round number 2, and Artesia came out on top 7-2 in that one. But this one is an elimination game, and it will be number 5. And I had a different picture there, so let me make the change. And out number 1. Kelly McDonald here with you. I'm not sure I even said that earlier as we had a little franticness getting on the air. But here we are down in the last consolation game of the state tournament. Play-in game, if you will. There's a called strike to Cam Collins. Winner of this will face Silver tomorrow in the championship. Artesia losing to Silver just a few minutes ago, 5-1. So whichever team that comes out of this game would have to beat Silver twice tomorrow. That game or games would be at the UNM softball stadium. There's a foul ball from Collins for strike number 2. 1-2 the count now. And that will bring up Apodaca, who will not be the pitcher today. Go over that later. Here's a high drive to left. It's got a chance. It's see you later. Kaden Apodaca with a 2-run home run. As she heads toward third. Whole team out to greet her. And that one with a little breeze in the face. There's a pretty decent breeze coming in from left, and that one was gonzo, as they say. Home run to left makes it 2-0 Artesia here in the top of the first inning. And Rodriguez will be to the plate. All right, here's a high fly ball to right field. And it's going to wind up being a foul ball. Some new life for Kinsley Rodriguez. I understand the baseball game is near its end over at the Reardon Complex. And last I heard, Artesia was winning. We will be added to the radio audience. And here's a high fly ball to right, which is going to be caught for out number 2. All right, it's going to bring up Whitmire. He's been hitting the ball very well here in this state tournament. Sanchez delivers. Whitmire with a big swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball to left. And it will be out number 3. All right, but Artesia does get 2 runs on 2 hits on the home run by Caden Apadon.
Check out the savings this week at Fens Country Market in Artesia. Select cans of Libby's vegetables are 5 for $5. Cans of Food Club chili with or without beans are $1.88 each. In produce, 1-pound packages of strawberries are 2 for $4. And large green bell peppers are 3 for $1. In the meat department, family packs of choice sirloin steaks are $5.99 a pound. And family packs of fryer drumsticks or thighs are 99 cents a pound. Those are some of the savings this week at Fens Country Market in Artesia.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
All right, we are back 2-0. And we just received word that Artesia has defeated Goddard 2-0, so they advance to the championship game tomorrow. And that game will be at the Reardon Complex, I believe, and not UNM. I believe only the 5A game is at UNM. So that game will be at the Reardon Complex. Run attempt by Honey Morales. And can't get the bat on it, so it's going to be a swing and strike 1. Cat Marquez in the circle. There's a pitch out of the zone, but hit foul by Morales for strike 2. All right, ready to go here with the 0-2. Foul back my direction, so we'll get another 0-2. Of course, well protected here with the fences and nets and everything. All right, another 0-2. Marquez delivers and a shot towards second base. And nicely done. As Montoya scoops it up, flips it over to Apodaca for the out. Marquez has a sign and delivers. Foul ball, strike 1. Marquez ready. Delivers. Sanchez swings and fouls it right back the exact same way. So both those balls ending up on field 1. And now we've got a shortage of softballs here on field 4 as we just had too many foul balls hit. Down to 1. We'll play with that one until we get some more. There's a pitch in the dirt for ball 1, and here comes some softballs. Ready to go now with 4. And a 1-2 count coming to Sanchez. Back to, Marquez delivers, and Sanchez gets one. And now 2 outs, nobody on. And the 3-hole hitter will be Holguin. I have the wrong roster in front of me. Let's get back to Lovington here. There's a called strike to Holguin. The 0-1. This is a lazy fly again. Oh, and nearly making the play. Is Molina. Diving, but can't get to it. So it's going to go down as a single for Holguin. So running on now for the Wildcats with 2 gone, and the hitter will be Ellis. Called strike. Nice pitch from Marquez. Oh, 1 pitch. Hit high in the air and shallow left. Can the shortstop get there? No. And lack of communication there. Probably either of them with an equal chance to get it. Left fielder Collins and the shortstop Fuentes. That's going to go down as a hit. So now 2 on with 2 out. And the 5-hole hitter Rodriguez up. And she's going to hit a ball foul down the left field line. Line drive over the head of the umpire. Strike 1. So Marquez trying to pitch herself out of a little bit of a jam here. No errors, but a dropped diving attempt on a shallow fly ball, and then a miscommunication on a shallow fly ball. And there's a ball in the dirt, and the runners are going to advance on the wild pitch. So now Lovington with the tying run at second. One count to Rodriguez, and she's going to hit a fly ball to left, and it's going to one-hop the fence, score 2 runs, tie the game, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Rodriguez. Boy, those miscues almost always come back to haunt you. So tie game. 2-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. It's 2 teams that are very familiar with each other, playing for a chance to play for the state championship tomorrow against the number 1 seed. And that ball is down. Close pitch. 3-0 now to the hitter Garcia, who drew a couple walks when they played yesterday as well. 3-0 is in there for a called strike. I want to, well, it's going to be a walk issued to Garcia. Ariana Garcia. So now runners at first and second, 2 gone. And a foul ball hit by Udahara, hitting in the 7 hole. And here's a foul ball for strike 2. Let's see if Marquez can get Udahara at the plate somehow. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. But Lovington does manage to even it back up. They get 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and 2 left on base. We'll be right back.
Jesus tells us in Mark chapter 11 and verse 24, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." You know, prayer is very important. It is our lifeline between the Creator, God the Father, and God the Son, and God the Spirit. And what he's telling us there is he's saying, you know, you really need to have faith in knowing that whatever you pray for, you will get. One person said it this way: worry is a conversation you have with yourself about things you cannot change. Prayer is a conversation you have with God about things He can change. And so is that what you're praying about? Are you praying about things and giving things of your life to God that He can change? And I want you to know that if you struggle with prayer, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, and we'll help you with prayer and how to become effective in it.
All right, welcome back to the 2025 Nusenda Credit Union State Softball Championship. We're in a 2-2 ball game here in the top of the 3rd. Each team getting 2 in the first. And this is Fuentes leading things off for Artesia here in the top of the 2nd. She's going to foul the first pitch away for strike 1. And now it's going to hit a little blooper in the left. It's going to be a base hit in front of Castro. So leadoff hitter aboard for Artesia. All right, next hitter is going to be Yates, and she's going to foul that one back to the screen for strike 1. And here's the ball hit to right. And it is down. No play. They finally get it back over to the infield. is on second, and nobody gone here on the top of the second. Oh, and they're going to get a hit batter, and that hurts Hammond. Will load the bases, getting hit by the pitch. And now Coach McCray will be taking a little visit to the mound, talk to pitcher Sanchez. To the Artesia baseball team, defeating Goddard 2-0. And they will advance to the championship game tomorrow. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs looking to match that feat. Trying to win this game against their old rivals, the Lovington Wildcats, and advance to the championship game tomorrow at UNM. So here's Molina. Janae with the bases loaded, nobody gone. She is the 9-hole hitter, fouling the first pitch away. Oh, 1 pitch from Sanchez outside for ball one. Keep the run from scoring on a ground ball. Swing and a miss from Molina for strike 2. Wind starting to pick up here in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, Cleveland High School campus. Foul ball as Molina fights it off. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes as that pitch is away and down low. Pretty good at bat for Janae right here, especially if she can win it, somehow score a run here. Ball outside, full count. It's now a very good at bat for Molina, quality at bat category. Here's a payoff pitch from Sanchez. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Well, we go to the top of the order. And that is going to be Marquez. Marquez 0 for 1. Hit this one a ton to right field. Tag up situation. Ball is caught for out number 2, but it will score the run. On the sac fly. We know how to making the play, but everybody tagging up. And Artesia takes the lead 3. Knocking. Nearly do it. Foul ball called. Very close play down the line. That was going to score 2 for sure. But, and with a third base umpire and a home plate umpire, you just, I mean, they both said it. They both called it about the same time. Foul ball. Crowd didn't like it, but they probably got it right. Very close, less than a foot. Just didn't quite catch the white stripe out there. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So now 0-2 to Collins with 2 outs, 2 on, second and third. Chance to add to the lead here. is going to score 2 as Garcia tries to dive for the ball. It's going to go down as a single, actually a double, as the ball gets past Garcia and she touches it with the glove. It's going to drive in 2 runs. So Collins with an RBI double, and now umpires are going to get together. They're going to say Garcia touched the ball. And in that case, it's touched in fair territory, and it's fair. Gets past her, goes to the fence, scores 2 runs, and she winds up at second. So here comes Apodaca, who already hit a 2-run home run in this game, and Artesia with a 5-2 lead. Artesia defense only gave up 2 Lovington runs when they played yesterday. They've already given up 2 here, but sometimes and foul back for strike 1. Try to go get that low pitch. And just gets a piece. There's a pitch down. And now the runner goes. Not sure why I stopped. I'm really not sure why she did that. But Collins winds up safe at third. I get credit for the stolen base. That was just a miscommunication and then a mental mistake. She got halfway and just then couldn't decide if she's going forward or going back. She winds up going forward and is safe at third. So 3-1 now, I believe, is the count. I may have missed something. Umpire's not going to tell us. He says he's got the scoreboard. Time is called, and they're going to intentionally walk Apodaca. That's interesting. So they walk her, and that is going to bring up Kinsley Rodriguez. And we'll see what they do with Apodaca. They can't run for her without a pinch runner. I forget she is not pitching. So she will stay at first. They could pinch hit and re-enter if they wanted to. I don't think they will. So Kinsley pops it up. It'll be the pitcher or the third baseman. It'll be the pitcher, and she barely makes the catch. So it pays off to walk Apodaca. Artesia does get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 22 pitches. Lovington will have Castro, Garcia, and Morales up. When we come back, you are listening to State Championship Softball on KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Looking for professional window tinting services? Look no further than Reliable Tint in Artesia. Located at 1502 South 1st Street, they specialize in auto and residential window tinting, as well as glass replacement for windshields, side and rear glass. But that's not all. They now offer advanced technology, rock chip, and crack repair, ensuring your vehicle stays in top shape. Open Monday through Saturday, Reliable Tint is here for all of your tinting and glass needs. Call them today, 575-616-9163. Reliable Tint in Artesia, where quality meets reliability.
Attention Goddard Rocket fans. When you have a history of greatness,
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of our
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward & Son Insurance Agency.
Injury here, and it's going to be, let's see, the second baseman, and that is Montoya. And it looks like she's okay, but we are going to get back to action here. All right, we are back to live action. And hopefully we can get the sound going here. All right, here is Garcia. And Garcia with one out here. Sorry, not one out. Runner on first. There's a called strike. So 0-2 count. Oh, good foul, so we'll get another 0-2. So 2 strikes to Garcia as Marquez is on the bottom of the second up to 27 pitches. Swing and a miss for the strikeout, and out number 1. And that will bring up Honey Morales. And Morales for 1 in this game. Looks for the pitch up high for ball 1. One pitch coming from Marquez. Good foul caught by Whitmire for strike 2. Castro at first. One out here in the bottom of the second inning, and Artesia leading 5-2. And here's a foul ball down the right field line. We'll do it again. The 1-2 count. One-two pitch. Up high for ball 2. Two hit sharply to the third base. Shortstop. Chance of a double play. Won't get it, but they'll get the lead runner at second on the fielder's choice. 6-4-3 out at second. Safe at first. 2 gone. And the hitter will be the pitcher, Xavier Sanchez. Avery 0-1 in the game. Swing and a miss for strike 1. To Artesia in the bottom of the second with 2 outs, 1 on. Sanchez swings, foul ball out of play, strike 2. Artesia looking to beat Lovington for the second time in as many days and advance for a rematch with Silver in the championship game or games tomorrow. Oh, strike 3, and that'll do it for Lovington in the second. They get no runs, 1 hit, no errors on 13 pitches. Artesia will have Whitmire, Fuentes, and Yates up when we come back with Artesia leading 5-2. KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com.
Unlock the power of effective financial control with First American Bank's wide range of products to help you manage the inflow and the outflow of your cash while gaining efficiency and maximizing profitability. Plus, with robust security measures available through our treasury management products, you'll have greater peace of mind knowing you have taken steps to protect your money. Let us be your partner in growth and success, because when you succeed, we do too. First American Bank, your local first community bank since 1903. Member FDIC.
Are you ready to succeed? Earn your FFA certification through ENMU Roswell's Aviation Maintenance Technology Program. ENMU Roswell has the only FFA Part 147 airframe and power plant school in southeast New Mexico. Receive commercial and general aviation training, hands-on training with Operation Aircraft, Boeing commercial experience, advanced composite repair training, and more. And ENMU Roswell offers in-state tuition for veterans too. Learn more about this exciting program on campus or online at roswell.enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell. Success starts here.
try to get you caught up as we're having all kinds of technical difficulties. Let's try to get you caught up. We had Whitmire out at first, and now we're going to have Jesse Yates out to end the inning. So no runs in the top of the third for Artesia. We'll take another quick break of about 1 minute and be back for the bottom of the third in a 5-2 game. Artesia leads Lovington. KSCP Radio, KSCPTV.com.
Is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Bottom of the third inning with Lovington and Justin Holdeen at the plate. Artesia leading 5-2 here from the campus of Cleveland High School in this elimination game. Here's a hard drive to right center. It's going to one hop the fence, two hop the fence, and it's going to be a stand-up double for Holdeen. Molina was tracking it but could not catch up. Now we'll bring up Ellis to the plate. Ellis already would have hit the ball game. There's a called strike. Nice pitch from Marquez. Foul ball, strike two. Oh, not strike two yet, strike two. As Whitmire could not get over there in time to get that. I thought it was out of play, but Whitmire with a good effort just couldn't quite keep it in the glove. Will be a strike. So 0-2 now to Ellis. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. Alright, 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Hit hard towards third base. Rolls out into left. That was singled on a fly ball to the left earlier in the ball game. And now hit weakly to third. Going to look at second and throw over to first for out number one. right, so one out. And the hitter is going to be Rodriguez, who also has a hit in the ball game. Bounces one in there for ball one. Rodriguez doubles and tied the game. RBI, 2 RBI double. Back in the first. He hits this one sharply in the 5-hole. And that's going to score a run. There's the throw to the plate, but it's offline and late. So RBI single now for Rodriguez. He's getting in all 3 of Lovington's runs. All right, one gone, and the hitter Garcia, who walked for the first time up. High pop-up, short center, and the catch made by Molina for out number 2. All right, it's going to bring up Udahata 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Struck out swinging her first time up. Does not swing at that pitch as Whitmire smothers it. Ball in the dirt. Whitmire lost it underneath her the whole time, kind of laid the egg. And Rodriguez does not attempt to advance. 1-0 pitch coming now from Marquez. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. One pitch. Oh, strike 2. Udahata pulled the string, but it's a strike anyway. One, two. Hit into shallow right. And caught by Yates. Out number 3. So Lovington in the third gets 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 13 pitches. Artesia will have Hammond, Molina, and Marquez up. When we come back for the top of the 4th, Artesia leading 5-3. KSCP Radio, KSCPTV.com.
Employee pricing for everyone. That's right, you pay what we pay on a wide selection of new Ford vehicles. From the tough American-made F-150 to the versatile Explorer, you're getting unbeatable deals on vehicles built right here in the USA. We've proudly served families like yours in Artesia and the surrounding area for many years. And now we're saying thank you the best way we know how, with real savings. Hurry into Artesia Ford Sales, where family, fairness, and Ford come first.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Looking to buy or sell a home in Artesia? Trust the team that knows this town best. Lois Oliver Real Estate. With years of local experience and a dedicated group of expert agents, we're here to guide you.
All right, welcome back. We're on the top of the 4th inning. And it's going to be Jade Hammond leading things off for Artesia. And she's going to start off with a line drive single past the second baseman in the right field. Leadoff single for Hammond. Artesia looks to build on this 2-run lead here in the top of the 4th inning. And that will bring up Janae Molina. Molina 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's the bunt attempt. It's a good one. And no play. It's going to be a bunt single for Molina. Bunt single for Molina. So nobody gone and 2 aboard now, as the catcher Morales had no play. It's a perfectly executed bunt from Janae Molina. And that will bring up Cam Marquez with a chance to add to the lead. Nobody gone, 2 aboard. And a pitch away for ball 1. One-0 pitch coming. And fair ball right over the third base bag. Going to score 2 runs and a chance for a triple, but they'll hold her at second. A 2-run double for Marquez. And a ball that just went exactly over third base. And Marquez holds up at second. And we are going to get a mound visit by Coach McCraw. And the pat on the shoulder probably means that we're going to go to a different pitcher here. Like we are. So let's take a break as they warm up the next pitcher. Artesia leads 7-3. We're in the top of the 4th. KFCP Radio, KFCPTV.com.
KFC and Taco Bell. And boy, do I have some amazing Tuesday deals for you. If you're grabbing a quick bite for yourself, you gotta try our country fried steak meal. This includes our delicious home-style country fried steak patty served with mashed potatoes and white gravy, creamy coleslaw, and a buttermilk biscuit, all just for $4.99. Looking to feed the whole fam? We got you covered. Try our $20 meal deal. This includes 8 pieces of all dark meat chicken, large mashed potatoes and gravy, a large coleslaw, and 4 buttermilk biscuits. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
All right, welcome back. We do have the pitching change, and it is going to be number 11, Daphne Udahata, coming in from right field to do the pitching. And the hitter will be Kat Collins. She's looking to bunt, foul ball. Put a little slap on it there. See if she tries it again on the 0-1 count. A 1 from Udahata. It's going to be a ball up high. Sorry, I said Kat Collins. It's Cam Collins. We're looking at a 1-1 count now. There's a shot to second baseman. It's going to be out, but it's going to move the runner to third. So the 4-3 put out. Marquez to third, 1 out. And Apodaca back up to hit once again for Artesia. Apodaca 1-for-1 with a home run and a walk. 2-run home run in the first inning. She hit this one a ton as well to right. And the ball is caught, but it is going to be a sac fly for Apodaca. That makes the score 8-3. 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the 4th inning. And now Rodriguez to the plate. She's 0 for 2. 2 outs right, popped out to the pitcher. And a called strike to start her off. 8-3 ball game now. Artesia in control at the moment. Top of the 4th inning. But a lot of game to be played here. Two teams playing for the right to play in the championship games tomorrow at UNM. There's a ball outside. One 1 pitch coming from Udahata is low and away, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. It's also low and away, ball 3. So Rodriguez with the hitter's count here, 3-1 with 2 outs, nobody on in an 8-3 ball game. Lady Dogs, after a hard-fought game that started around noon, there's a call strike. Make a full count to Rodriguez. They got to be tired, but they are in control here. And would like nothing more than to beat their district rivals with a chance to play in the championship. And here's a little big single for Rodriguez out into right field. So that brings up Jenna Whitmire, who's got a fly out to right and a line out to second today. And Jenna, who's probably the most tired of any Lady Dog right now, catching both games here. A warm spring afternoon in Rio Rancho. Breeze getting up a little bit. And that's a pitch down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Jenna saved the pitch well out of the zone there. She knows it. She's smiling. She'll make a correction. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's low. And maybe a little away. Jenna not short in the slightest, so the pitch is well down. So not in the dirt. 2-1 now. They hit this one a ton, but it's probably going to go foul. Let's see if it's in play. It is not. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Top of the 4th inning. Artesia, the visiting team in this one, so Lovington will have their chance all the way through 7 innings, or essentially 5, taken out of the lead. Here's a high fly ball to center, but should be easy for Ellis. It is, and out number 3. All right, so in the top of the 4th, Artesia gets 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 20 pitches. Lovington will have Castro Garcia and Honey Morales up when we come back. Artesia leads this one 8-3. We head to the bottom of the 4th on KXCP Radio and KXCPTV.com.
RE/MAX Axiom, located in the heart of downtown Artesia at 402 West Main, Suite D and E, is staffed with certified full-service professional brokers.
What does it take to be the most trusted name in real estate? At RE/MAX, it starts with an unshakable belief in the power of every one of our agents. Guiding clients with passion, a commitment to excellence, and driven to become the real estate leaders in every market we serve. We are RE/MAX, and we are proud
That's
to
the
be
last
voted
frost
the
of the
number
season,
1
so
most
now's the
trusted
time to
agents
hop
in
into
all
our
of real
Planters,
estate.
Yards, and Gardens. Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia is ready to help. Take a walk through the greenhouse and take your pick from a colorful selection ready to plant. It's warm enough for the Bermuda grass to wake up. Sun Country has the seed and fertilizer you need, whatever grass you have. Potting mix, compost, and lots of roses. Drive on down to Sun Country Homes and Gardens, just south of Artesia on 285. Sun Country, yes, we're open.
Hey, welcome back to the bottom of the fourth inning here. Your Artesia Lady Dogs lead the district rivals, Lovington Wildcats, 8-3. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning. This will be number 10, Alea Castro, hitting for Lovington. Marquez still in the circle for Artesia. Here's the shot up the middle, and nice play made by Fuentes. One pitch, one out for Artesia. Fuentes smothering the ground ball and making the throw over to Apodaca at first. He's going to bring Willie Garcia to the plate. Garcia 0 for 1 with a walk today. Oh, strike one. Bulldogs table starts to get a little more local. That includes the dugout. Down for ball one, even the count at 1-1. Cal Marquez delivers up high, ball two. One count now to Garcia. Marquez delivers and going to stay inside, ball three. So 3-1 count now to Garcia. See if she takes the cut. Takes a lot of pitches. And it's going to foul that one off. Strike two. Now we're on full count. All right, we're ready to go. Full count. One gone. Nobody on. And it's going to be a shallow ball to center field, but Molina playing it perfectly. Is playing shallow and able to come up and make the play. Great job by Janae Molina. Got an excellent read on that. Came up and made the play for out number two. That will bring Honey Morales to the plate. She's got a ground out to both sides of the middle of the infield. Takes his first pitch up high, ball one. One-0 pitch coming from Marquez in the dirt ball, too. Swung on and fouled back to Green. That'll be strike one. All right, ready for the 2-1 offering from Marquez. Morales does not offer at the low pitch for ball three. Right, it is count for Morales. Marquez has her sign. and ready to deliver the 3-1. Fouled off. The strike 2 will get to another full count. Good at bat for Morales, but now with the payoff pitch coming. And 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th. Marquez ready. Morales waits. Hit high in the air. And it's going to be a foul ball. I have an obstructive view. It's going to be a foul ball. Just had to go by the player reaction. I heard some calls of good hustle out there, but it looks like she was unable to make the play. So they'll get another payoff pitch, 3-2. Marquez delivers, and now a line shot right back to Molina for out number 3. So a busy Janae Molina in center field. And Lovington goes down in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 14 pitches. The teacher's going to have Fuentes, Yates, and Hammond up for the top of the 5th when we come back from Rio Rancho on KSBP Radio and KSBPTV.com.
Did you know that God values relationships? At Faith Baptist Church, we exist to begin, build, and broaden a relationship with God and with others. We want a relationship with God through faith in His Son, Jesus Christ, as our Savior. And
invite you to come join us this Sunday at 10:30 as we're going to say yes to God in 2025.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church. And we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together. And we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs.
Visit enmu.edu. ENMU, student success, that's what we're about.
All right, we are back at Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Barry McDonald here going in for Joby, who's busy with baseball and will continue to be busy with baseball as that team is playing in the championship tomorrow. Hopefully, the softball team can hold on to this 8-3 lead and do the same. Play for that championship tomorrow as well. Fuentes is going to lead things off for Artesia here in the top of the 5th. She looks at the first pitch as a ball and a 1-0 count. There's a foul ball, even the count of 1-1. Looking at the schedule, championship game would be at 10 a.m., not to jinx it or anything, but the championship game would be at 10 a.m. for softball and 6 p.m. for baseball. So we'll have Jody back with us tomorrow. Pushing that ball, too. 2-1 the count. Two Fuentes. He's having a great tournament. Outside ball 3. Three and 1 is your count. The Brooklyn Fuentes. As Artesia looking to add to this lead, foul ball, strike 2. Here's a pop-up foul. Third baseman Garcia will not be able to get there. So we'll do 3-2 again. Brooklyn hustles back. Gives the bat from Honey Morales. Good sportsmanship there. All right, here we go. It's 3-2 again, and another foul ball towards third. Let's do it again. As Fuentes stays alive up there. Getting a little razzing from the dugout. She gives him a little smile back. And outside, so Fuentes will draw the leadoff walk here in the fifth. And that will bring Tessa Yates to the plate. Tessa 1 for 2 with a single and a line out. He's clinging to this 5-run lead. There's a high pop-up. Can the first baseman get there? He does. They're out number 1. O'Gean making the play at first. We'll bring Hammond to the plate. Hammond's been hit by a pitcher in singles on a line drive to right. Getting in that 8-hole today. Looks at the first pitch down and away for ball 1. One-0 pitch from Udahata. Is hit over the second baseman's head, and that is going to be a blue single as Fuentes scoots over to second base. Rodriguez gave a good effort but couldn't get there. And now Artesia has 2 aboard with 1 out. And Molina to the plate. Janae has a strikeout swinging and a single on a bunt. Was just trying to move runners, but wound up getting a single out of it her last time out. She's bunting again, and spinning ball is fielded. And they're going to get her out on a close play at first, but they're going to move the runners. She should get credit for the sacrifice. Fuentes to third, Hammond to second, and Marquez to the plate. Marquez got a fly out, back flying a double. And ball 1. First base umpire not playing down the line. They still ask if she wins. She did not. 1-0 to count. Now 2-0 down low. Maybe outside as well. You need to clean the plate off. I can't even see it. So now 2-0 to Cat Marquez. 2 in scoring position and 2 out. And that'll take right back to the pitcher, but she can't make the play. But second baseman Rodriguez can for out number 3. All right, so that will do it for Artesia in the top of the 5th. They get no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. Lovington will have Sanchez, Holguin, and Ellis up when we come back to the bottom of the 5th on KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com.
Check out the Markdown Madness savings this week at Finn's Country Market in Artesia. 30-count variety packs of Capri Sun are $7.98 each, and boxes of Kraft Original Mac and Cheese are 5 for $5. In produce, Farm Fresh Super Select Cucumbers are 3 for $1, and 5-count bags of House Avocados are $2.99 each. In the meat department, family packs of boneless beef top sirloin steaks are $6.99 a pound, and family packs of bone-in sirloin cut pork chops are $1.49 a pound. These are just some of the Markdown Madness savings this week at Finn's Country Market in Artesia.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
right, welcome back. In the bottom of the fifth inning, Artesia leads 8-3, and the pitcher Sanchez, who's on pitch anymore, is swinging a miss. Sanchez is now the right fielder. New pitcher Zeta Hada, but Sanchez is the hitter, and she swings that first pitch. Swings the second pitch as well, and it gets through the second baseman. It's going to be a single. Ball went between Montoya's legs, but it was hit so hard that I'm going to go ahead and call it a single and not an error on Montoya. She was in the process of getting the glove down, but that ball got to her and right through the wicket quickly. Here's Olguin, who's 2 for 2 in the game. Be careful with her end. Move the ball up to Olguin. Olguin has a single and a double, both on fly balls to center today. So Melina playing her pretty deep, relatively deep. Even though she could probably get to the fence. There's the ball way up. If there wasn't a runner on first, you might think about walking her, but really not Coach Toledo style anyway. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Foul back, strike one. And here's the pop-up. And Molina cannot get there. That ball probably needed to be played by Fuentes. But Molina must have called her off. She cannot get there. So it's going to be a single on the fly ball to center. Very shallow center. Nearly to the dirt. Well, within 10 feet, I'll say. So nobody gone now. And now the 4-hole hitter Ellis up. She's 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Called strike there. She was maybe taking the whole way there. Did not seem much interested in offering at that pitch. 2 on, nobody out. The other one to Ellis. He hits this one high, tailing foul, and it will be a foul ball out to right field. Just a hustling out there, but she could not make the play. I'm sure I can get an angle on right field. There I am. Here's the 0-2, and that popped up to short. This will be Fuentes this time, and easy play. Out number 1. I don't think she was the one to try to make the play on the last one, but maybe the wind was a factor. It looked like it was going to be deeper than it was for Molina, and that's such a good game defensively. She thought she could get there. That's going to bring up Rodriguez, who's 2 for 2 in the game with a double and a single, and make it 3 for 3 as she hit the line drive into left field, and they'll hold the runners. So Rodriguez 3 for 3. Now we'll bring Garcia to the plate with the bases loaded and 1 out. 5-run lead. Bulldogs are in at the corners. Look back a little more up the middle, although Fuentes sneaking up here. And here's the chop of the first. They're going to come home for the fourth. And they're going to try to get the double play. And it's going to score a run. So they will get 1 out. Apodaca came to the plate for the force. Montoya covering at first. We get the force at home. Everyone else was safe. They tried to go to first to get Garcia, but going to have to be a fielding error on Whitmire. Rodriguez will advance. And we're going to get a pinch runner at first. And it's going to be Ochoa. First pitch to Udahata is fouled back for strike one. It's 8-4 now with 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. Oh, 1 pitch to Udahata. Up high, ball one. And there's a shot to third, nicely played by Rodriguez, and over across the diamond Apodaca for out number 3. Nice stab by Rodriguez. Lovington gets 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, 14 pitches. Artesia leads 8-4 as we head to the 6th. KSCP TV and KSCP Radio. We'll be right back.
Edge Safety and Services, LLC in Artesia, New Mexico has an immediate opening for roustabout crew and a safety technician. Position requires a clean driving record and must be able to pass a drug and alcohol screening. Edge Safety offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contribution towards health benefits. Please email resumes to edgecoding@yahoo.com or apply in person at 2801 North Freeman in Artesia. Edge Safety and Services is an equal opportunity employer.
There really is no one quite like you, and no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpening & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpening & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
All right, welcome back. We are in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, on the campus of Cleveland High School. And we're going to have Garcia re-entering and playing third base. And we're going to have Collins leading things off for the Lady Dogs. She's 2 for 3. Look for her to maybe get a call strike. Yep. Right. Collins with a single and a double and a ground out. Been all over the Wildcat pitchers today. She's going to try to bunt her way on. A good bunt. And it's going to be a bunt single. Well done by Camry Collins. And that will bring up Apodaca 1 for 1 in the ball game. A 2-run home run, a walk, and a sac fly to right. So she's accounted for 3 of those 8 runs herself. And lets the ball down to ball 1. It's a beautiful day in central New Mexico, I'm telling you. If you weren't able to come and watch, you might want to tomorrow. Oh, called strike. Apodaca acted like it was inside. So must have caught just enough of the plate to even the count at 1-1. Oh, took the ball back to the pitcher on a ball in the dirt. So that will be a ground out, 1-3. Would have been better off swinging and missing at that, but it did advance the runner, Collins, to second. So not all bad. And if they had chose to punt Collins over, that would have been the same result. Of course, you'd never have done that. Ooh, there's a laser over to foul territory against the fence. For Rodriguez. Rodriguez in the game. Threw out to right, popped out to the pitcher, and singled her last time up to left. That's where she was trying to go with that one. Fouls this one back our way. Strike 2. And once again, we're out of baseball. So we'll take a little bit of a pause here. All right, Kinsey ready to go here. Here's the 0-2, and it's up high, ball 1. Good eye from Rodriguez. Got a bottle up there, but you don't want to swing at that one. And just outside ball 2. Good eye, and now they're going to advance the runner. Collins sneaking over to third. The stolen base. And that's pretty big with 1 out. Now she can score a lot of ways and add to the lead. Good base running by Collins. And the 2-2 pitch to Rodriguez. Owens just pops it back to the pitcher that's going to score a run. An RBI for Rodriguez. I think Huda Hutter really should have come home with that one. I thought she had time to get Collins, but she opts to go to first and run scores easily. 9:40 to score now, as Whitmire will be the hitter, and look at the first pitch away. It's the ball 1. There's a little flare, and the second baseman is able to make the play for out number 3. So Rodriguez able to come up with the shallow pop-up, but Artesia gets one more, one hit, no errors on 12 pitches. Lovington will have Castro, Garcia, and Morales up when we come back on KSBPTV.com and KSBP Radio.
With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
All right, welcome back to the bottom of the 6th inning here from Cleveland High School. Our Artesia Lady Bulldogs are up 9-4 on district rivals and number 3 team, Lovington Wildcats. Artesia just 6 outs away they can hold on with defense, limit Lovington to 4 runs or fewer, and get these last 6 out, they will be advancing to the state championship, hopefully game tomorrow from UNM's softball stadium. Of course, we'll have that for you on these networks, and it would be Joby Hodling joining me on those 2 broadcasts. So here we go. It's going to be Castro leading things off for the Wildcats. Called strike to her on the first pitch. Castro 1 for 2 in the ball game. Singled on a ground ball to second and grounded out. No 1 up high, ball 1. Ken Marquez is slow today. Pitch low for ball 2. Possibly need her as a pitcher tomorrow, potentially in a second game, and would need, Artesia would need the if game to win the championship. Another low pitch, ball 3. They have to beat Silver twice. It'd be a tall task, but one that the Lady Dogs could certainly do. Another low pitch is going to walk Castro. So leadoff walk for the Wildcats will bring number 21, Bailey Garcia, to the plate. And Bailey does a good job of getting on base. Takes a lot of pitches, draws a lot of walks. I'd be shocked if she's first pitch swinging here. The ball up high. Just a little high. Now Marquez ready. That one bounces in there and will advance the runner to second base as the ball gets out of play somehow. I'm not sure what happened there. But it will be a wild pitch. And Castro to second, where she takes a seat and will stretch a bit. Whitmire goes out to have a little chat with Marquez. They talk, they listen, they gesture. They each give each other a little shove, and now we're back to ready to play. 2-0 count. Bailey Garcia. And just misses up high again. So 3-0, and you can bet that Bailey Garcia is taking here. She'll dig in, and she'll look like she's going to swing. I would be shocked. Call strike, just as predicted. And now, she's not going to swing at a close pitch here either. That's going to have to be right down Broadway before Bailey Garcia takes a swing. Let's see what happens on the 3-1. She does swing, and that ball just eats up Fuentes. It's short. I think we're going to have to go E6 on that one. Castro does not advance. Make the ball right in front of her the whole time, and now we're going to get pinch runner. For Garcia. Ochoa, I believe. And now Honey Morales to the plate. She's 0 for 3, a ground out, a couple of ground outs. One of the fielder's choice and lined out to center. Now time called.
ball on the field that I couldn't see. So field number 1. All right, now we're ready for live action. And Honey fouls one off over to field number 1 as well. We're just exchanging softballs at the moment. 2 fields. Oh, 1 to Morales. Catch ready. Delivers. And another foul ball. Strike 2. Marquez, this will be 90 pitches for her. It's unofficial. But you get the idea. Oh, and there's a rocket past third base. Rodriguez can't get to it, but it is a foul ball. Almost bended over the bag. So we'll get another 0-2 pitch to Morales. Up high, ball 1. Not a bad pitch. After she's been fouling off. Make her choose. Have to give her one in the wheelhouse. That one's low. And good job by Whitmire keeping that ball in front of her. Takes the throw to second, takes the throw to third. And now she'll have to adjust her equipment and try her shoot. And I'll tell you what, Honey Morales, the catcher, calls time. And she's going to try the shoe of Jenna Whitmire. Now she's getting booed by her teammates. All in good fun, of course. But that's the catcher community right there. Honey Morales giving the thumbs up to the Artesia crowd, who gives her a little love. Love to see that. Absolutely love to see it. Honey Morales, a senior. Jenna Whitmire, a junior. Oh, and it pays off for her. That was just good karma right there for Honey Morales as she singles up the middle to load the bases. Well, got by Fuentes and then collected by Molina, but hey, you want to talk about some instant karma for Honey Morales. But now Artesia in a bit of a bind here as they've got the bases loaded with no outs. And the two-hole hitters can set up. First pitch to Sanchez is a ball up high. Artesia looking for strikeouts and pop-ups here. Maybe a double play ball. That one's low, ball 2. They would trade a run for 2 outs here. Corners are up. Middle is regular depth. And ball 3 up high, maybe the last ball. Now 3-0, you got to think that Sanchez is taken all the way here. She's looking for a sign, but she doesn't need one, apparently. She'll be taken all the way here. 3-0 in there for a called strike. And now she's getting instructions from Coach McCraw. And now time call by the third base umpire. And he's talking to Brooklyn Fuentes. And let's see what the deal is. Fuentes is going to come to the dugout. And now the third base umpire laughing with Rodriguez, Marquez, and Redmeyer. So she must have had a blister that was bleeding or something. She's got a glove or maybe a quick tape job on the throwing hands. Boy, I don't know how he saw that, but Fuentes appears to be fine. Thomas, you see him play with blister on a throwing hand. And now we're ready to go. The 3-1 to Sanchez with the bases loaded, nobody gone. Marquez ready. Ball 4 and a 1-run field. Score is now 9-5, and the tying run will be at the plate, represented by the very dangerous Jocelyn O'Dean. Jocelyn is 3 for 3 in this game with 2 singles and a double, all on fly balls. And there's no room for her on the bases. Here we go. Called strike low in the zone. Not sure that's been being called a strike now, but we will definitely take it. There's the 0-1. Called strike in a similar spot. Marquez comes right after O'Dean. Dogs desperate to strikeout here. Wind picks up quite a bit going in from left center. Here's a ground ball. They're going to come home and get the fourth. And they're going to get the double play at third. So the 6-2-3 double play. And now 2 gone with 2 on. Nice play. Sorry, 5. Well, maybe that wasn't all. Not sure. Called strike to Ellis, who's 1 for 3 in the game. Another dangerous hitter. Single the first time up, ground out and pop up after that. And here's a line drive, can score 1 for sure. And just 1. An RBI line drive single for Ellis. Collins gets it into Rodriguez very quickly. So now runners at the corners, and it's just a 3-run game. And now we're going to get time called as Lovington coaches are going to have a chat with Rodriguez, who's 3 for 3 in this ball game. 2 singles and a double. And I would be 100% okay with walking Xavier Rodriguez in this situation. I mean, you can just walk or you have the force everywhere. And then you deal with Garcia. But they're going to pitch to her. If they give her anything to swing at, get her behind the count, maybe continue to pitch to her. This is dangerous. And that's why. Fair ball. A double down the left field line that scores 2. No play at home. Stand up RBI 2-run double for Rodriguez. That makes it a 9-8 ball game. Well, it's very close, but again, you've got a home plate umpire and a third base umpire. And that brings up Garcia to the plate. He's 0 for 2. And now we're ready. Garcia looks at the pitch down for ball 1. Garcia, a very patient hitter. Oh, but he does chase one high in the zone there, swing and a miss. I jinxed her, I guess. Counts even at 1-1. And what a ball game we got here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, strike there for strike 2 to Garcia. So 1-2 count now with 2 gone. Runner at second base is Rodriguez. Oh, just got a piece. I was going to say she struck her out, but it's going to be a foul tip back to the screen. Another 1-2 outside. Ball 2. Garcia ready. And short pop up is dropped by Rodriguez. It's going to be an error. And that's Rodriguez. Sorry. Kinsley Rodriguez with the error. And Rodriguez did not advance. Why she was not running with 2 outs, I have no idea. But she did not get to third. So pinch runner. And we are still in the 9A ball game. We have timeout calls. Coach Polito is out talking defense. Rodriguez with her head down. She can't believe that she dropped that ball. But it hasn't hurt Artesia yet. If they can get one more out, it won't matter too much. Udahata will be the hitter. She's 0 for 3. Struck out swinging, threw out the right, and grounded out for third. Umpire says that's enough of a break. And now we are ready to go. Runners at first and second, 2 out. 9-8 Artesia leads. Udahata at the plate. Hitless in this one. But a chance to give her team tied or even the lead here. Marquez hits one up the middle, and that's going to have a chance to tie the ball game. It'll be a play at the plate that will not as the ball is cut off. And the RBI single for Udahata. So we have a brand new ball game here in the bottom of the 6th inning. As Artesia has given up 5 runs, and I believe all those runs are 2 outs. Timeout called. The hitter is Castro, 1 for 2 in the game. Single ground out by walk. This pitch is down low, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is hit towards third. Foul ball. Rodriguez scooped it up. Could have just touched the bag. Would probably have had time to, but it is a foul ball. Evens the count at 1-1. So here we go, 1-1. To Castro, not swinging at the low pitch, so it's a 2-1 now. Runners at first and second. And now ball 3 to Castro. She will be picky here. Hitters count, but she will be picky. Swinging a miss. Like what she saw, but couldn't catch up to the fastball from Marquez. And now the count is full with 2 outs, 2 on, and a tie game here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. All right, we'll have another payoff pitch here. Another foul ball. And no room for Rodriguez to get to it. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat to Castro. It's Stokely and pass the shortstop to be a play at the plate. Whitmire can get there. She's going to make the tag. And she does. Hard tag on Ochoa. Let's hope she's okay. It's going to go down as a single on a hard ground ball.
Go ahead.
Ochoa thrown out. Collins to Whitmire. Really hard tag, and they're getting her up now. I think she's okay. Nothing dirty about it, but just a really hard tag. So Lovington gets 5 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors on 42 pitches in the 6th. Got a brand new ball game, 9-9. As we head to the 7th, KSVP.com, KSVP Radio.
Smile Expressions in Artesia encourages you to treat your teeth to a spring cleaning. You'll have healthier teeth and gums, fresher breath, and brighter teeth. Plus, you'll be reducing risk for dental problems and improving your overall health. To schedule your dental spring cleaning, call Smile Expressions 575-746-1900 or request an appointment from our website, artesiadentist.com. Quality dental care, hometown comfort. That's Smile Expressions in Artesia.
Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico. Oh, yeah! At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
All right, welcome back to the state semifinal matchup between these two district opponents. And it is 9-9 as the Lady Dogs will start things off with Fuentes. And she will foul the first pitch off for strike 1. Lovington getting 5 runs in the 6th to tie this game up. And now we will wait to see who scores next. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Griffin Fuentes having a tremendous tournament. Single the first time up, lined out, and then walked. And now, there's a play smothered by the second baseman, Rodriguez. What a play. He gets the ball over the whole game for out number 1. Rodriguez just drove and attacked that ball. Got up to her knees and threw over to the whole game for out number 1. What a great play. That will bring up Tasha Yates. Tessa Yates. Sorry, it's been a long day. And ball 1 outside. Morales tried to frame it, but hopped out of her glove, so that fell over the cause a little bit. That's a 1 for 3 on the day, way outside balls too. Now Tessa probably thinking maybe a base on balls here. So the first time up, lined out, and then popped out in foul territory the first. And it's 2-0 on the count now. And now 3-0 as that ball's in the dirt from Udahata. to Tessa Yates. Got to think she's taken here with 1 out. See if Udahata can throw a strike. She can. Ball on the outside part of the plate. Now 3-1. See what Tessa does with this. I think she'll still be picky. Tessa hitting in the 7-hole. It's going to swing, and that ball is going to be caught in center field by Ellis. So the fly out on the shallow fly to center, and there are 2 gone here in the top of the 7th. Lovington will have 9-1-2 up in the 9th. There's a foul ball off the foot of Hammond. Hammond's 2 for 2 today. Was hit by a pitch and then consecutive singles. She's been on base every time she's been up. She needs to get on base here. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch from Udahata. Not just off-speed, but out of the zone. So 0-2 now to Hammond. 2 gone here at the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss, quick inning for Udahata and the Wildcats. Ready to the bottom of the 7th now. Lovington, as I said, will have 9-1-2 up. That's Ochoa, Morales, and Sanchez. When we come back in a tie game, KSCP Radio, KSCPTV.com.
Looking for professional window tinting services? Look no further than Reliable Tint in Artesia. Located at 1502 South 1st Street, they specialize in auto and residential window tinting, as well as glass replacement for windshields, side and rear glass. But that's not all. They now offer advanced technology, rock chip, and crack repair, ensuring your vehicle stays in top shape. Open Monday through Saturday, Reliable Tint is here for all of your tinting and glass needs. Call them today, 575-616-9163. Reliable Tint in Artesia, where quality meets reliability.
KCLT is the leader in surface rental equipment and customer service throughout the Permian Basin. With yards in Artesia and Monahans, Texas, you can count on KCLT to work 24/7, 7 days a week. Their professional mechanics are always out in the field and are Dort certified. KCLT is there to make sure your site is ready when you are ready and can certify your man lift and forklift operators on site or in our yards. Save KCLT in your contacts, 575-308-8647. Surface rental equipment all at one place. KCLT, helping you keep America running. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
All right, welcome back. We have a new pitcher. New pitcher is going to be number 13, Cameron Collins. And she kicks dust in my face right here as the wind has really kind of picked up. But it looks like she is ready to go. Marquez will move out to left. So it's basically just a position switch. And she will have to do it against Ochoa. Is that Ochoa? Here's the pitch. Bailey Garcia at the plate. Sorry, that's a re-enter, so it is Garcia. He's going to foul the first pitch away and then look at the ball. So 1-1 the count. Collins delivers and swing and a miss for strike number 2. He has to hold him here to take it to the 8th. And you run the scores will end the game for Lovington here in the bottom of the 7th. And here's a pop-up. Can the second baseman get there to Cam? Montoya makes the play. And one gone here in the bottom of the 7th. Artesia hoping for bonus coverage here on KSCP TV and KSCP Radio. Hitter is Honey Morales, leadoff, 1 for 4 today. Gets to the pitch away, the ball 1. The last time up, he singled up the middle on an instant karma ball after being nice to Jenna Morales. Jenna Whitmire. All strikes there. Lovington fans are celebrating they thought it was a ball, and then Artesia fans are celebrating because they thought it was a strike. The Artesia fans were right. 1-1 your count. And this is down low. Ball 2. Two and 1 the count now to Honey Morales. Cameron Collins ready, delivers, off the plate. Ball 3. No hitter. Off the plate and into the batter, so that's going to be a hit by pitch. Well, maybe it hit her and then hit the plate. I thought it hit the plate first, but either way, that's the rule. You're hit by the pitch. Doesn't matter if it bounces and hits you or not. So Honey Morales at first base, he went out. She represents the winning run for Lovington. The hitter will be Sanchez, 1 for 3 on the day. 2 out, struck out, singled, and then walked. She's going to try to block the runner over, and she's going to foul that one off. And I like the strategy. Try to advance the runner here with 1 out. All right, the 0-1 pitch now to Sanchez. Gets the bunt down, but Jenna Whitmire wisely lets it roll foul. And a good thing, too. I'm not sure a play could have been made otherwise. Now it's 0-2 to Sanchez, and likely not running here. So we'll see if Cam can get it out at the plate. In a miss, right 3. Out number 2. Now that will bring Jocelyn Holguin to the plate. Senior first baseman has been great. Got a single, 2 singles and a double, although she did ground it to a double player last time. Morales at first. ball outside, much to the chagrin of Whitmire, who slams the ball into the ground. Not a wise move. Pressure situation. Hall starting the off-field just there, even to count at 1-1. Cam's got the sign. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Looking with a good cut there, but Collins just blew it by her. She could not catch up. And now Whitmire up as Lovington calls time. And now Coach Gray kind of heated this whole game. And now Whitmire cleans off the plate. Make sure they get that call on the corner. And here we go. 1-2 pitch coming. 2 gone, 1 on. Tie game, bottom of the 7th. Cam is ready. She delivers up high for ball 2. Ready? Collins has the sign. Whitmore set up. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and we're going to extra innings. 9-9. As Lovington strands 1. No runs, no hits, no errors on 16 pitches. We'll be back for the 8th inning. KSCP TV and KSCP Radio.
Searching for a church that honors God? Come to First Church Artesia at 4th and Grand. We're a family of believers putting Christ first, preaching the Bible with reverence and uniting all ages in family-integrated worship. Sundays at 10:45 a.m., experience the timeless truth and heartfelt praise. We're reaching Artesia with the good news, living all of Christ for all of life. Check out artesiareform.com or find us on Facebook, First Church Artesia, where faith thrives.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu.
All right, welcome back to Rio Rancho, New Mexico. We are headed to extra innings here. Bonus coverage, however you want to look at it. We're still going to just charge you the regular price for this extra softball. And it will still be Utahada in the circle. And it will be Molina leading things off for Artesia. We are tied at 9, starting the first extra inning of the ball game. And it's going to start with a bunt. And the reason it does is that we've got the California rule going. And that meant that the runner placed on second is going to be number 4 Hammond, the last out. And the bunt that surprise was good. Batter is out. Hammond to third. 1 out, runner at third. The hitter is Marquez. The first pitch is outside for ball 1. So just to let you know, that's what they do in extra innings. They place the last player out at second base. And there's a line drive. It's going to drop in and score the run. So the line drive single by Marquez for Hammond. Artesia retakes the lead 10-9. Now keep in mind, Lovington will place the runner at second base to start the bottom of the 8th as well. So you always want to get more than that, just that one run. Collins at the plate. He hits one double play ball potentially. Instead, it's going to be an error by Rodriguez. And everybody's going to be safe. So Marquez to second, Collins to first. 1 out. And now Coach McRae is going to call timeout and talk to the girls in the circle. The infield comes in. Obviously, you want to get as many runs as you can in these situations. You'd like to give your pitcher a little more to work with the California rules and the runner placed at second base that will start the bottom of the 8th. All right, we are just about ready to resume things. And we are ready. Papadakis at the plate, 3-hole hitter, 1 for 2 on the day. So she homered to start things off. Start the scoring off for Artesia. He's hit a bomb to right. And it will not be caught. It will be caught. Runners were just, sorry, I haven't obstructed you. Fly ball is caught. The batter is out. Sanchez making the play out there. The runners tagged in advance. So there are 2 gone. 2 on, both in scoring position, in second and third. And Kinsley Rodriguez at the plate. Called strike. Kinsley with a chance to give her team more than a 1-run lead, which is not a very big lead in these extra inning situations. As I mentioned, second pitch is a ball. One pitch coming from Urahara. Down low, ball 2. One pitch coming now. This ball is hit high in the air, but it's going to go foul. That will even the count, 2-2. 2 out, 2 on. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Artesia with a 1-run lead, 10-9. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but foul at first base. To the bat for Kinsley Rodriguez here. If there was ever a time for a base hit for the senior infielder, it's right now. Nearly any kind of base hit's going to score 2. Way outside ball 3. Kinsley was locked in there, didn't even think about swinging at that one. Now we got full count. We got 2 out. We got 2 in scoring position. We're in extra innings. Ball hit hard up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. But Rodriguez able to snag it and get Rodriguez out at first. So you get the rare 1-4-3 put out to end the inning. Artesia does score 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, 12 pitches. Lovington will have Ellis, Rodriguez, and Blackwell up. When we come back for the bottom of the 8th, Artesia clinging to a 1-run lead. KSVP TV, KSVP Radio.
For quality, convenience, and a great selection, your hometown, family-owned and operated Guy Chevrolet Company of Artesia has the solution. We have the best selection of Chevy and GMC SUVs, both big and small, to fit your crew's needs. Have a new graduate or a new driver? We have fuel efficiency paired with 5-star overall safety ratings to give you peace of mind. We'd love to show you around here at the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, or buy online at guychevy.com.
Family owned and operated for 4 generations, Forest Tire is here to service all your tire needs day and night. With your busy travel schedule, what you need is a tire that can keep up. Like the exceptionally long-lasting Michelin Defender tire with an 80,000-mile warranty and the safety you expect. You can lose track of time and focus on what really matters. For all your tire needs, brakes and alignments too, Forest Tire Company is a friend you can always count on. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
All right, we are back to the bottom of the 8th inning, and everything on the line for both of these teams. Artesia gets 1 run in the top of the 8th to take the lead 10-9, and Holguin will be the runner at. Well, they may have pinch runner there, because it's not Holguin. They send number 8, that's Ruiz at second base. I thought Holguin was the last out. Going to get a called strike on the outside part of the plate to the hitter, Ellis. Ellis 2 for 4 in the ball game. A couple of singles, a ground out, and a pop out. And there's a foul ball for strike 2. Here's the situation. Lovington must score 1 run to keep the game going. If they score 2 runs, the game is over. If they score no runs, the game is also over, and Artesia advances to the finals. Here's the 0-2. Way out, ball 1. Now the 1-2 to Ellis. Collins is ready. Low off the plate. No, it hit her. The Collins has hit 2 batters since coming in. But the runner does not advance. The runner was going and would have been there, but does not advance on the hit by pitch. So no outs. Runners at first and second. Runner second is a tying run. The runner at first is a winning run. And the 4 for 4, J.B. Rodriguez at the plate. We're going to have a wild pitch by Collins, and the runners are going to advance. Now the tying run at third with nobody out. The winning run at second with nobody out. And another ball down. Ball 2. So Collins struggling with the control at the moment. And a very dangerous J.B. Rodriguez at the plate. Swing and a miss. Collins blew that one by her. A lot of juice on that pitch. Now the 2-1. And this is hit well into left, into the gap. One hops the fence and will end the ball game. CRBI double to Cougars. And Lovington celebrates. Artesia can't believe it. They were in control for most of this one, but that is going to end the ball game. Winning pitcher is going to be Sanchez. Udahata. Losing pitcher is going to be Collins. And no save in the ball game. So we can go right to the stats here. And we'll give those to you right now for Pitalis. Once again, winning pitcher is Udahata. She pitched 5 innings in relief. Only gave up 4 hits and 1 run. Wasn't earned run, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Hitting for Lovington, 5 hits is Avery Rodriguez. 7 RBI of the 11, and she was the story. Thanks so much. Did have 3 hits from Holguin and 2 from Castro, but Avery Rodriguez, the senior, boy, what a memory for her. For Artesia, Marquez was a starting pitcher. She went 6, gave up 14 hits, 9 runs, 7 of them earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Collins came in and gave up 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 strikeouts. Hitting for Artesia, 3 hits for Collins, 2 for Hammond, and 2 for Marquez, but it was just not enough as Lovington wins in dramatic fashion, and they will advance to play silver. They'll have to beat them twice tomorrow at UNM for the championship. All right, it's going to do it for us from Rio Rancho. Thanks for tuning in to KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio. What a great season for the Artesia Bulldogs as they come up short today. But thanks for tuning in, as always, and that's going to do it for us here from Rio Rancho. Have a good night and safe travels back to Artesia.
That concludes this presentation of sports on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Abo Empire, Amigo Machinery, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia General Hospital, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Bob Reed Pest Control, Kane Electric Supply, Carlsbad Ford, City of Artesia Police Department, Central Valley Electric Cooperative, Needs Incorporated, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Eastern New Mexico University Portales, and ENMU Roswell, Faith Baptist Church, Fens Country Market, Forest Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block of Artesia, Hermosa Church of Christ, Hawker & Son, Incredible Printing, J&J Home Care, J.S. Ward, KC Light Tower, KFC, La Fonda, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Los Agaves Restaurant, Mac Energy, Maupin and Brown Dentistry, Nels Floral, Pecos Valley Equipment, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Spur Energy Production, Cape Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Trustmark Roofing, Western Bank, and Wilbanks LLC. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
Stanley from New York owed $93,000. The IRS placed a levy on his bank account. Coast One released the levy and settled with the IRS for $2,000. Mark in Michigan owed $225,000. After Coast One stepped in, Mark walked away paying less than $1,500.